You ever meet someone and suddenly feel like you're under a spell? Like they didn't really do anything, but now you're thinking about them nonstop, wondering if you finally found the one? Yeah, chances are they pulled a few psychological tricks on you. And some of these, honestly, they're so sneaky they should be illegal. We're not talking about manipulation on a James Bond level here, but those small, almost invisible moves that get under your skin and mess with your head. Tricks that play with emotions, blur boundaries, and make you question whether your feelings are really your own. So if you've ever felt hypnotized after a date or completely hooked after one conversation, buckle up. Here are 7 dangerously effective dating psychology tricks that should come with a warning label. 1. The extra second eye contact plus smile combo. When you greet them, hold eye contact for just 1 second longer than usual, then smile. That's it. Sounds harmless, right? But what really happens is your brain registers that extended glance as intimacy. And the smile that follows, it triggers reward centers in their brain. It makes you seem confident, warm, and genuinely into them, even if you're not. That tiny pause lingers in their mind long after the interaction, and suddenly they're replaying it, wondering, was that moment real? You become memorable without doing much at all. It's subtle, smooth, and incredibly powerful. 2. Mirror their body language without getting caught. This one's so classic, it almost feels unfair. When you're talking to someone and you subtly mirror their posture, gestures, or tone, their brain interprets it as connection. You feel in sync. The trick? Don't do it like a robot. Wait 10 to 20 seconds before slowly adopting a similar pose or matching their tone. Cross your legs after they do. Lean in slightly when they do. Laugh similarly. It creates an unconscious feeling of familiarity and safety. Suddenly, you feel like you just get them, and you have no idea why. 3. Drop a vulnerable detail early on. People love to feel like they're being let into a private world, even if it's just a glimpse. So, casually dropping a slightly vulnerable detail early in conversation, nothing too dramatic, just real, can instantly build trust. Say something like, I usually come off confident, but I hate first dates. They make me nervous. Boom. Now you've humanized yourself, brought down their walls, and they feel closer to you. It creates an illusion of emotional intimacy fast, but it's a calculated move. And if you're doing it to draw someone in on purpose, it kind of messes with their ability to truly judge the connection. Use their name in conversation, but sparingly. There's something weirdly powerful about hearing your own name, especially from someone you're attracted to. It lights up our brain's attention centers. So when someone uses your name casually in a sentence like, honestly, I wasn't expecting that, Sarah, it subconsciously deepens rapport. But do it too often and it gets creepy. The sweet spot? 2 to 3 times throughout the interaction. It makes people feel seen, special, and acknowledged. And they don't even realize it's happening. 5. The strategic pause before answering a deep question. Let's say they ask, what are you looking for in someone? Instead of jumping right in with an answer, pause. Look away for a second. Breathe in. Then answer calmly. That pause makes it seem like you're really thinking about it, like it matters to you deeply. It signals emotional depth. They lean in intrigued. They think you're someone who doesn't take things lightly, even if you're just thinking about what to order for dinner. It creates a feeling of weight, of emotional seriousness that can draw people in fast. 6. Use the accidental touch. This one walks the line between charming and manipulative. A light touch on the arm when laughing, brushing their hand while passing something, letting your knees touch under the table. Small, fleeting physical contacts that feel accidental, but aren't. They trigger oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Even a short touch can build closeness and increase attraction. The trick is doing it so casually that it doesn't feel forced. You're basically hacking their brain to create warmth and connection with your pinky finger. 7. The I never do this but line. This one's a favorite among charmers everywhere. Say something just bold or flirty enough, then follow it with, I never do this, but, for example, I usually don't go for someone so fast, but there's something about you. Now you've created a narrative that they're special, different, an exception to your rules. People love to be the exception. It taps directly into their ego and makes them feel chosen. Even if you say that to everyone, they'll believe it. It plays on their desire to feel unique and deeply seen. And honestly, that's kind of dangerous. At the end of the day, these tricks are just tools. They're powerful because they work on instinct, not logic. And when someone uses them well, you won't even realize it's happening until you're already hooked. So the next time you walk away from a date wondering, why can't I stop thinking about them? Ask yourself if maybe, just maybe, they used one of these sneaky, borderline illegal psychology moves on you.